What's up? So I'm just here to give y'all a quick update, give y'all about 30 minutes to catch up with each other, catch up with me. How's everybody doing today? So this live's gonna be super short, maybe max 30 minutes. Pretty much what I want to let you guys know is this FOIA request for a plethora of information is still in progress, so I'm just waiting on that. But what I'm working on right now until Fee gets home from school, which is in about a little less than 30 minutes, I have been adding to the Kylie Rodney case, what do you want to call it, Google spreadsheet. What up, Roscoe? How you doing, honey? So I went ahead, on top of having the timeline, the fire cams, the 911 call log, the SARCAL topo thingy, I added a 44 agencies tab. And what I have done, and I will just show you, is I have taken this because I know you can't copy paste pictures. So I took the picture of the 44 agencies that they thanked for helping in the search and non-rescue of Kylie Rodney. But I noticed one thing about it. They have this Tahoe Nordic Search and Rescue. They have it listed here twice, so there's technically only 43 agencies. It's listed here as Tahoe Nordic Search and Rescue, and then up here, it is just Tahoe Nordic SAR, which is Search and Rescue. What up, Lala? How you doing, baby? So what I've done to make it easier for everybody else, it's also going to make it easier for me in my little research documenting so that I can go and put FOIAs in, because there's a lot of FOIAs outside of Kylie Rodney that I also need to put in. So this is helping me in the long run help you. So what I've done is I've added a 44 agencies tab, and underneath it, you will be able to copy and paste any of these departments, search and rescue teams, air patrols, whatever. You'll be able to search them a lot easier. And then I'm also adding in their abbreviations, and I am also adding in the links, additional links, or any names that you might want to address. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now, is filling this in. I just figured I would just go live and let you guys chit chat, because I noticed that Mark wasn't live. I won't be going live myself tonight for two reasons. One, there's a football game Phoenix has been wanting to watch, and I'd like to chill out with my kid and get some quality time with him. And then CNY, if I'm not mistaken, said she's going live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so y'all should tune into that. And then I'm just waiting for Jules from Jules True Crime Reacts, I think that's what her channel name is now. Just waiting for her to do her videos and whatnot, surrounding all her file stuff. But I do have a FOIA id to CHP right now, and then I'm just gonna go through and do more FOIA requests, since I have a different email address for all these other websites. I am noticing that the public records thingy for Nevada County, which is really odd to me. Oh, you guys can't even see my screen normal. Hold on, let me see if I can't fix that. Is that this one? No. Yeah, here, let's do this. What is this one? What screen are we sharing, man? Twitter, YouTube, let's take this one out, and let's turn this one on, that way you guys can see my screen, and I will make this a little bit bigger for everybody to see what exactly I'm talking about. But I am going to take this off and this off so that I can show it a little bit bigger. True story. Do it like maybe that. Something like that. Alright, there we go. And then I gotta lock it so I don't keep clicking on it. So what I noticed here is for Nevada County, California, because I'm trying to, because on here there's Nevada County Sheriff's Office Law Enforcement, and then there's Nevada County Sheriff's Office Search and Rescue. And I read a lot in here, and they're trying to say that, like, you have to put, like, for Sheriff's Office stuff, you have to put a FOIA in on one website, and then to submit a public records request to the other county departments, you have to do it through this portal, but they're both the same portal. So just for anybody that knows, like, when you're talking Nevada County, Douglas County, Yuba County, Placer County, what have you, just put your FOIA in to the basic county, because all information has to go to them. What else did I want to share with y'all? There's other things I want to share, but I'm going to do it on my main channel, just simply because stuff like that needs a little bit more traction, a little bit more viewing. So, but with that said, I'm just gonna keep going through this and just chit chat with y'all until Phoenix walks through the door, and then I'm gonna hop off here. Hi Grammy, how you doing? Drift, how you doing? I'm super excited for Jules to continue going over this. Why does my phone keep blowing the fuck up? There ain't even nothing. Oh wait, my son is sending me a picture. Why? My kid never sends me stuff while he's at school. Do you know this number? Oh man. I gotta tell him do not respond. I gotta respond to my son. Alright. It's really odd that my son has been getting these odd phone calls as well. Odd text messages. Like, he just got a text message, somebody asking him, who are you? Well, why? You're the one texting him. You know, people are weird. Oh, thank you, Drift. Growing up, okay, so I grew up in a very military family. I would have wound up going to the military, most likely, had I not dropped out of high school. With that said, well, I had medical reasons and dropping out of high school against me. That's why I just could not be in military, but I probably would have. But I still have lots of nephews that are enlisted. But anyway, I grew up with a very religious, very military, very conservative. I don't consider myself, even though I'm registered a Republican now, after years of being independent or libertarian. I grew up in a very conservative household. My parents were very against tattoos, stuff like that. Anyway, they always just taught me to think for myself, which is what led to a lot of arguments with my own mother. But they always taught me to document everything. Doesn't matter what it is. And it's a true story. I would have not won my lawsuit when that dog mauled me if I didn't document it all, if I didn't take pictures immediately, if I didn't report it to certain people or let people be witnesses to my testimony of what happened that day. I would have probably lost my lawsuit. Just saying, document everything. So, since Kylie Rodney, her story made mainstream media, I just kind of wanted to apply things that I already knew, but also I wanted to learn, because I don't, something about learning, something about education, something about knowledge is just absolute power. But I've been spending the past 2 years learning and improving, and this is what you get from it. I know not everybody has the time to invest in doing all of what is in this spreadsheet, so I will. I have the time, I have the means, and it makes it easier for all of us. So, alright, now, this is the only one that I'm gonna probably run into issues with, is DHS public records request. No. Okay, DHS receives and responds to more FOIA requests. Alright, this one right here. Let's check it out. Oh, and then I did a really smart thing. For anybody that uses like a browser, like Google or whatever, to do searches, and you notice how over the past few years, how they took their Google cache out, which is, say for instance, the website showing up on here, but when you click on it, the link is dead. They normally have like a cached version, which is kind of what the Wayback Machine does. But it's a forever timestamp in Wayback Machines or archives or whatever you want to call them. I found an extension that you can download, whether you use Violet Monkey, Tamper Monkey, whatever you use for your extensions for your scripting. But there is an extension that you can add back into Google to where you can actually get the Google cache. Anyway. So, Freedom of Information Act, FOIA, blah, 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 blah. Holy shit. Damn, dude, they've received just in August almost 80,000 freaking FOIA requests. Just in 2024, they've 833,000, almost a million. That's great. Search available records. Here's what's really odd to me, y'all, is I have been going to these websites as I put all the links in, just to make it easier for everybody to put their FOIAs in. It's just really odd to me that when you go into search available records, even though you know there are records and record requests have been submitted, none of the search terms, whether you use Kylie Rodney or Lindsay Neiman or Lindsay Rodney Neiman or Lindsay Rodney, none of those names show up in any of these records, even on Nevada County and Placer County. It's really odd. Very odd, because that stuff like that should show up. But I'm also noticing the way that they hide things, so there's that. Alright, submit a FOIA request. Let's get to this. Yup. Where's the portals? Okay, so this is for DHS, ICE. So, okay, alright, FEMA, TSA. What is UCIS? What is that? You know, I don't know what that is. Damn, they got the freaking United States Secret Service. You could put one in here too. I just want to see what this is. Oh, immigration relief. Nope, we don't need that one. DHS portals, but privacy office. Alright, first we'll search the available ones, okay? What? See, I don't understand. It doesn't... It would have been under, let's see. It wouldn't be the Coast Guard, it wouldn't be Secret Service. Who would have, from Homeland Security, Department of Homeland Security, who would have... I don't see anything on here that says anything about trafficking or there's cybersecurity, civil rights. I'm gonna assume it's this one right here. Just the privacy office. Public liaison. Dude, I just want their portal. Like, where is a portal? There's a FOIA library. Alright. It just keeps taking me to the damn same thingy. This don't make sense, right? It shows, and I hope it reaches the right person as someone in the right position. Question. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I continue to do it. It's gonna suck that all of our research is gonna be compiled together. I mean, it's not gonna suck, but at the same time, it's gonna suck. To take all of our information and just give it to somebody else to let them, you know what I mean? My biggest worry because I want truth for Kylie. I want transparency. I want justice for this little girl. My biggest concern out of this is I'm going to take this plethora of information, hand it off to an investigator or whatever, and they're going to use it only to fill gaps in them. Let's say that they're looking for corruption through grant programs. I'm afraid that they're going to just take that information out of all of this and apply it to that rather than trying to get justice for these people, for these kids. Well, that's true, because if you remember, you got Zanime, you got Megan, and you got Sammy, all making mentions of illegals. You have Sammy specifically that brings up the word ICE. So, all I'm trying to do... Alright, a redirection notice. Yeah, go ahead. Take me there. What is this? Close. I don't want your cookies. Yeah, I'll accept it, whatever. What is this? Whoa, wait a minute. Secure Release Portal. The basic function of Freedom of Information Act is to ensure informed citizens vital to the function of the democratic society. Ooh. This is all for federal FOIAs. Let's add this one here. Alright. So I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to add secure release as a secondary here. And then I'm just going to insert the link. Apply. There you go. And then I would like to find, actually, I'm going to bookmark this one in my 44 agencies folder. And then I still need to find, it doesn't make any sense where there's not, This is really weird. This is a DHS Privacy Office FOIA releases, and they only release shit for 2016 and 2017 publicly. Hi, Shannon, y'all stopping by to show up. What's up, Becca? How you doing, honey? I wouldn't consider it smart. I just like learning. Topics. Freedom of Information Act. FOIA. Yes, this right here. Keywords. That's the keywords right there. Oh. Handbooks and guides. Disinformation Governance Board. Huh. I wonder if Gavin Gruesome runs that. Y'all see what Gavin's doing to freaking California and what it's caused? Like, a lot more people are coming forward making memes about him. It's kind of fucking hilarious, actually. This is not helping me. Wow, I want to read this section here under the non-disclosure of information that's protected. Anyway, that ain't helping me either. I'm gonna open this one. I guess secure release is what you do your FOIAs through, because all of these FOIAs are through secure release. So I'm going to just copy this and move it over. And then I'm just going to delete that one, because that is where you do all your FOIAs for the Department of Homeland Security. What's everybody getting into today? I know when Phoenix comes home, which is like 10 minutes, I gotta halt what I'm doing. I promised him that we would make some butterscotch cookies, that I would make some pastry rolls, and then we're gonna make some bread. We're gonna do that until the football game starts at 7. And then I'll probably dip out after an hour. I just can't watch sports, y'all. I just can't do it. One, it feels like a waste of time. Two, it feels like a distraction. Three, I'm not interested in, I don't know, just watching people, I don't know, throw a ball around and chase it and shit. I don't know. I used to love sports when I was younger. I used to be freaking diehard Cowboy and Steelers fan. And then, I don't know. I hit adulthood and I was like, meh, it's a waste of my time. It's distracting me from other things that I could be doing, and here we are. Girl, I would make you some bread drift. You just tell me what you want. Well, look, I watched this video because I love watching, like, other cultures and to see what they create, you know? It's different cultures have different, I know y'all know. But I watched this Japanese woman. Matter of fact, her video's in Japanese. It's converted to English. She made these freaking pastries with freaking yogurt, egg, flour. Yogurt, egg, flour. And I think it was just a teeny tiny bit of water. I'm gonna try that. And then I watched another person. I don't know if she was German, something from over there. I'm not entirely sure. But she made these freaking rose pastries, which looked incredible. I want to add some like cinnamon to it and shit, some cinnamon sugar. I think that would be incredible. But then I just want to make some homemade bread because, you know, homemade bread. I don't want to buy any more store-bought shit that has all these extra bullshits in it, all this extra filler, all the shit that's making us sick, fat, and dumb. You know, I'm done. Uh-oh.